What if everything you've ever known, your memories, your reality, even your identity, is just a dream? What if waking up is impossible? This is not the start of a science fiction story. It is a question that has haunted philosophers and scientists for centuries. It is a question that strikes at the very heart of what we believe to be real. We believe in the solidity of the ground beneath our feet. We trust in the passage of time. But what if these are just illusions, constructs of a dream from which we cannot wake? What if our senses, the very tools we use to perceive reality, are deceiving us? It is a deeply unsettling thought, but sometimes the most unsettling thoughts are the ones that push us to question, to explore, and to understand our universe in a whole new light. Every night, we slip into a world constructed by our own minds. A world where logic bends, where time twists, and where the impossible becomes possible. This is the world of dreams. But what are dreams exactly? Dreams arise from the depths of our subconscious, a swirling vortex of memories, emotions, and experiences. During sleep, our brain doesn't simply shut down. It enters a different mode of operation. One where it processes information, consolidates memories, and creates these vivid, often bizarre narratives we call dreams. Scientists believe that dreams play a crucial role in learning, memory, and emotional processing. They offer a safe space for our minds to confront fears, process trauma, and work through complex emotions. But what happens when the line between dreaming and waking blurs? What happens when we can no longer distinguish the real from the imagined? There are documented cases of individuals who experience something called dream-reality confusion. This occurs when the vividness of dreams bleeds into waking life, making it difficult to discern where one ends and the other begins. Imagine waking up from a dream, convinced that the events you experienced actually happened. You might have spoken to a loved one, visited a distant land, or even flown through the air. The emotions, the sensory details all feel incredibly real. These cases highlight the brain's remarkable ability to construct convincing realities both in dreams and in waking life. If our brains can create such realistic simulations while we sleep, is it so far-fetched to think that our waking reality might be a simulation as well? The idea that our reality is not what it seems is not new. Centuries ago, the philosopher René Descartes famously pondered, "How do I know that I am not being deceived by an evil demon who is feeding me false sensory experiences?" This line of questioning has led to the development of simulation theory, which suggests that our universe might be a sophisticated computer simulation created by a more advanced intelligence. Modern thinkers like Nick Bostrom, a philosopher at the University of Oxford, have explored the mathematical probability of us living in a simulation. Bostrom argues that if it is possible to create simulations indistinguishable from reality, then it is highly probable that we are living in one right now. Section 5. Trapped in a dream. The simulation theory raises a chilling possibility. If our reality is indeed a simulation, are we then forever trapped within it? Can we ever wake up from this elaborate dream? The very concept of waking up implies the existence of another reality, a base reality, outside of the simulation. But what if there is no base reality? What if the simulation is all there is? These questions are enough to make anyone's head spin. But the exploration of such mind-bending concepts is what pushes the boundaries of human understanding. It forces us to confront the limitations of our perception and the very nature of existence itself. Section 6, Deja Vu, a glitch in the Matrix. Many of us have experienced the eerie feeling of deja vu, the uncanny sensation that we have already lived through a particular moment, even though we know we haven't. Some proponents of simulation theory believe that deja vu could be a glitch in the matrix, a momentary error in the simulation that exposes its artificial nature. Imagine a video game character suddenly becoming aware of the code running in the background, a brief flicker in the illusion of their reality. Could deja vu be our own version of this glitch, a subtle hint that our reality is not as solid and immutable as we believe it to be? Section 7, Reincarnation, the Endless Dream Cycle. The concept of reincarnation, the idea that our souls are reborn into new lives after death, has been a central belief in many cultures for millennia. Could reincarnation be interpreted through the lens of simulation theory? Imagine that each life is a dream, a unique simulation within the larger construct of reality. When we die in one life, our consciousness is simply uploaded into a new simulation, a new dream, to begin the cycle again. This interpretation of reincarnation offers a unique perspective on the continuity of consciousness and the cyclical nature of existence, further blurring the lines between life, death, and the nature of reality itself. Section 8. Sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming. Windows to another reality. Sleep paralysis, a condition where individuals are aware of their surroundings but unable to move or speak, can be a terrifying experience. Some believe that sleep paralysis could be a glimpse into the backstage of our reality, a moment where the veil between the simulated world and the real world is lifted. Similarly, lucid dreaming, the state of being aware that you are dreaming while you are in a dream, suggests that our minds are capable of achieving higher levels of consciousness and even manipulating the dream reality. Could these altered states of consciousness be windows into the true nature of our existence? Could they be offering us clues about the nature of the simulation and the existence of a reality beyond our perception? Section 9. The ultimate question: who is the dreamer? If we entertain the possibility, even for a moment, that our lives are indeed a dream, an elaborate simulation, we are inevitably led to the ultimate question: who or what is the dreamer? Is it a higher being, a cosmic architect who has created our universe as a grand experiment? Is it a future version of ourselves, peering back into the past through the lens of a hyper-realistic simulation? The possibilities are as boundless as the universe itself. And while we may never have a definitive answer, the very act of asking such questions ignites our imagination and fuels our quest to understand the mysteries of our existence. For in the vast cosmic tapestry, the line between dream and reality may be far more fluid than we ever dared to imagine.